day one of bodybuilding program of phase 2. Here, this is the incline dumbbell chest press where we're working through 10 sets of 6. So you'll see 10 by 6 through 3 of the different days, working on heavier weights, but just a high volume of work. There's no rest periods stated in the program because I want you to take as long as you need to get good solid sets out. If that means taking 2, even 3 minutes in between, that's okay, as long as you get good sets out and get all that work in. So here you can see trying to stretch right out and then squeeze hard at the top every single rep from incline dumbbell presses, which is the A1 of day one, 10 sets of 6 there. Then we move on to B1 and we've got a decline cable chest press. So you can see here I'm working on trying to press down to work bottom part of the chest. So chest up nice and tall and come down, squeeze hard, and there's a 2-second pause at peak contraction. So that's when the muscle is in its shortest position. At the bottom, squeeze, 1, 2, and then back out, stretch, press down, squeeze hard. Think big, high chest, pressing below it and squeezing hard as much as you can on every single rep there for 3 sets of 8. Then going into the cable chest fly. Now the main focus here is work the muscle from a stretch position. So we're trying to lengthen the muscle right out. Here, open up, stretch, lengthen, feel the stretch happen, and then contract from there, okay? So the weight will obviously be a bit lighter, especially with the reps being up at 12. Try to work to a point where you can get 12 reps out. You shouldn't be going to failure in less than the prescribed reps. You should always be able to get those reps out. You should even have maybe one more in the tank there so you can keep working that really good form, okay? If you can't get all the reps out, basically means the weight's a bit too heavy. So find that weight that's challenging but not impossible to get out. So you can see here I'm trying to squeeze hard and focus on bringing the pecs together, trying to create as much of a pump into the chest as possible. And that's the final chest exercise that we'll go through for the C series, okay? Once we get through that, 12 reps, 3 sets, then this big shoulder pump set. So this is an awesome set here where we're gonna go single arm. So one arm press. Here I'm holding onto a pole to help stabilize. You can do it sitting down if you want to, okay? Find whatever you feel most comfortable with, but wherever you find you can really pump those shoulders as much, but I prefer doing it standing up like this. Come up, squeeze at the top. So down, stretch, up, and then squeeze, trying to press up nice and high for those first 8 reps. So a little bit heavier for your overhead press, being the strongest part of this superset. Okay, then from there we're going straight into that front raise. So a lighter dumbbell, all right, front of the delt. So we're trying to work that front head of the deltoid and just lift up. See how I'm trying to lift my pinky up, trying to bring elbow up high as well to squeeze that delt even more. Target is 10 reps here, coming up high. So think about lifting from the elbow. Elbow stays straight, arms nice and long, trying to reach out, try not to bend the arm too much, if any at all. There, I dropped it for a second just to shake that arm out for 2 seconds, and then I want you to go straight into these. So lean away where you create a bit of an angle to keep more constant tension on the medial delt or the side delt of the shoulder. Okay, these are one of my favorite exercises by far. I try and get a fair bit of work done on the medial delt to build that like side of the shoulder that helps to round out the shoulders from that front on, and you're working hard here, 12 reps there. So pump these, same thing, pinky up, elbow up, and try and squeeze nice and hard for that set of 12. And that's done for that day.